Speaker, sir, I rise to present the budget for the year
2023-24-25.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is just a few hours away from marking a new record. Today, she will become the first finance minister in India's history to present 7 consecutive union budgets, surpassing a 5-decade-old record held by the late Morarji Desai.
That budget, following the British tradition, is called vote on account. So no spectacular announcements are made at that time. So you may have to wait till after the new government comes in July.
Expectations are running high, especially after the FM ruled out spectacular announcements in the interim budget, holding out hope for some surprises in this full budget.
It is an agri-dependent country to a large extent, and therefore we look forward to some agri-incentives, some incentives associated with food processing sector.
Somebody earning 20 lakhs has to pay 30% tax.
Correct.
That is too less. So that should be rationalized to a lower level.
Allocation in the for the Ministry of MSCPs has grown, but I feel that it has to go even further because also the credit terms for them is extremely high.
The stock markets are largely hoping for a status quo budget and fear any major changes to taxation.
I think there's a real rise in capital gains tax that would hit the market more than what happened after the election.
With the development of capital market, taxation issue. This taxation is always a big pain point.
Stock markets are at a record high after a blistering rally. But the fight of capital from household savings into riskier assets has both the RBI governor and the SEBI chief worried.
Household and consumers who traditionally leaned on banks for parking or investing their savings are increasingly turning to capital markets and other financial intermediaries.
Household savings are now going not into capital formation but into speculative activity.
India Inc. is hoping for measures to accelerate growth while staying on the path towards fiscal consolidation.
The RBI do, and there is scope for that 5.1% for FY25 to be brought down to 4.9%.
The government has an additional 50 basis points in its pocket, because what was not in the interim budget was the 30 basis points of extra dividends that the RBI gave.
This is the first budget of the Modi government where it doesn't enjoy absolute majority. Allies will want their voices to be heard. For the last 25 years, CNBC-TV18 has been India's budget headquarters. The CNBC-TV18 coverage of the Union Budget starts right now.